guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bri Lynn here. I am here to give you all a everyday makeup look. This look is pretty much what it is. It's this, and I do this look every day for school. This is like my go-to look when I really don't feel like beating my face. But if you were interested in seeing how I constantly do this look every day, continue to watch and enjoy. Alright, so we're starting with the Absolute New York brow pencil in the shade brown. This brow pencil is like very soft on my brows. It's not too harsh like the color wise, and so it makes my eyebrows look a little natural. So I'm starting with the under portion of my brows, and I'm just going to line that, and then I'm going to go on top as well. And like I said, they just make my brows look a little natural. One thing I will say though is that gradually like brush the spoolie like into your brows as you're drawing your brow. Like as you fill in and everything, just gradually brush also, so that way the color sets and lightens up a little bit so it's not harsh on your brow. Alright, so this is where it gets a little messy. So I'm taking the Pro.concealer in the shade medium Bisque or Bisque, something like that. And I'm just going to take a little bit. Honestly, less is good. Like, you don't need a lot. And I'm just I say only because I don't know why people like really just go over top, but I'm only underlining the bottom portion of my brow. Like, I'm only cleaning up the bottom of my brow. It's no problem cleaning the top, but I just prefer to do the bottom because like the top is so unnecessary. And plus you have that ugly halo look of the concealer on around your brow. Like, who wants that? So I always dampen my beauty blenders, and I have two that I use to blend out the concealer on my brows. Now, if you notice, I did make the brow long when I first started, and that's so that way my tail can like be sharp when I conceal it, and then I just wipe, like not wipe, but like blend the excess portion of the brow off so my tail is just a tail. One thing also, one brow is shorter than the other, so if you do notice, like my right brow is a little bit longer than the left, and that's because in the past I have just previously just been like cutting my brows, not really doing how they should be done. And I'm just going to take my spoolie and just basically brush the fronts, like brush out the concealer in the fronts and make them look natural. Boom. Then I'm going to use the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. Definitely do your brows before your foundation, but this primer is actually one of my favorites by e.l.f. Not only is it mineral infused, but it also like hydrates the skin a little bit, and it does take some work to like massaging your face because I do use a lot, and I want my base to be like really smooth. So I'm going to set my face with the Clinique setting powder. Now this, honestly, I learned from a friend to set your face before your foundation. To me, I don't really like contour and all that other stuff, but like setting my face before I do my foundation, it does make the face matte. Like, it makes my foundation very matte, and I do like that look. It's not gonna make my foundation very wet as much as it would like before I put the setting powder on. So this is actually really good to just do this before your foundation. Now, of course, you're just gonna let that sit for a little bit, and then you're just gonna wipe off the rest with your powder brush. It is okay, like really it's gonna be okay if just a little bit is still on your face, because your foundation is going to literally cover that up. So if my face is still white, don't trip, it's gonna be really okay. I live by this foundation by Maybelline, the Fit Me foundation in Cappuccino 340. This foundation is really bomb to my everyday look. Like literally I use it every day. And so I use the dot method. I don't go straight in and smear like the foundation on my face. I use dots because again, less is more. And so I place the dots on my forehead, my cheeks, my nose, everywhere you could think. And then I'm just going to blend it in with a damped beauty blender. Like I said, damp is really good to use, not a dry. Just blend it all in, you know, get everywhere. It's gonna be really good. So once you're blended, I'm going to use the Make It Last Setting Spray by Milani. And then I'm going to highlight my face with my Sunset Boulevard palette by J.Cat. I use the shade SB12. And I'm just going to highlight my brow bones and my cheekbones. And then I'm going to use my pink blush. And I'm just going to not naturally, but like softly put it on my cheeks, on my cheekbones. And then I just really just like how it gives me a little bit of color. Since this is an everyday look, a lot of these products I do use every day, like especially since my classes are in the morning, I don't really have time to do full face. But I usually just throw on mascara to at least give me a little pop in the eyes. I use the CoverGirl and Maybelline mascaras. These two are actually one of my favorites that I have. And then I'm just going to use chapstick, make my lips a little moisturized. And then I use my NYX Lingerie lipsticks, BeautyMark, and Corset. And I mix them together like so. And honestly, the two of these colors mixed is like really bomb. It's like a really nice, soft, brown little color. Not too dark and not too light. And then I just go in with some bomb glossy lip gloss, like clear lip gloss, like from the beauty supply store, just like for $1, like seriously. Then once I'm done, I set my face with my setting spray, and then boom, this is like my everyday look for real. So that is the end of the video. I hope that you all enjoyed, and I hope that you all got some tips out of it. Like I said, this is my everyday look and my easy go-to style look, whatever. But if you enjoyed, please like, and if you are new, subscribe, because I mean, gosh. But I will see you all in the next video.